Alright, boy, you know what I'm saying? You know it's Sunday, you know what that means. Another motherfucking story time. This one, I debated if I was gonna do this story time or not. He not gonna see this shit. That nigga not gonna see this shit, bro. I got like 3 fucking subscribers, bro. That nigga not gonna see this shit. So this this story time is about how my former step bro, his girl was like feeling me, like she was like overly feeling the nigga, like it was like yeah, she was like overly on my body, bro. So this how the story time. So like, all right, before I get to what actually happened, a little back, send a little background information. I mentioned this before. 3 years ago, I stayed with my dad and his girlfriend. Don't ask why. Personal shit, none of your business. So that shit happened, right? I was staying with him. His girlfriend, she got a son. That nigga's older than me. That nigga like what? He was like in his mid twenties. Like what? How old that nigga is? I don't even remember. I think bro, like he gotta be 30 by now. So like he had to been like 27, 26, somewhere around that age. Like he was like in his yeah, like around that age type shit, right? So boom, when I was staying with them, that nigga he stayed in his room. I stayed in my room. I ain't really talk to bro at first when I first moved in there. Not saying I ain't mess with him, but just like I didn't know that nigga like that. So like I see what's up to him. When he start really be like chilling and shit together to like July I think. Cause I moved there. I moved in with my dad and his girl like around June. No, like late me. I moved in with them. It was like late me. So then yeah, late me. I moved in with them. All right, so right, fast forward. Yeah, fast forward around like nigga. Fast forward like July. Fast forward July, right? This like when me and bro, me and him started becoming more cool. He was about to bring me to the club that weekend and shit. Don't ask why I was 19 in the club. Don't worry about it. I was 19 in the club. Don't worry about that though. It's not part of the story. Can I make that a story time? I guess. Nah, it's not. It was whatever. It wasn't really that crazy for real. I ain't gonna lie. Like when I went to the club, when I went 3 years ago, it was alright. Yeah, I was about to say that's not a story time worthy. But let me get back to the story, right? So basically, this shit about to be funny, bro. It's July. It's like summertime. I'm chilling, listening to my 10 to 300. Mind you, bro, got a girlfriend. I'm gonna call her, just call her S. Just call her S. I'm gonna call her. Wait, I forgot I used that name before in my story. So I feel like I have. I did use it. Don't say S. I ain't gonna say S. We gonna call her. I'm gonna call her Mia. Just say Mia, bro. For the sake of the story, just call her Mia, bro. We'll call her Mia. So, bro and Mia, mind you, this nigga, like his room was right next to my room, right? It's the middle of the night. I'm listening to music, about to go to sleep or whatever. I hear some moaning noises. I hear moaning and shit. I'm thinking, mind you, I'm thinking like, oh, they like watching a movie or some shit. It's like a sex scene in the movie. Then she starts saying, Mia starts yelling this nigga's name, bro. I was like, oh wow. So like they're like they're doing the nasty dirty thingy. I'm like, oh wow, like I was like, oh that's just okay. So this is happening right now. So this is happening right now. I thought this shit was funny. I was like, what the fuck? That was like, well, that wasn't the first time I heard him fucking cracking, bro. I was like, yo, it was loud too. So no, I was like, what the fuck? So that shit happened. Mind you, I don't know what this girl looks like. I don't know what the fuck Mia looked like, by the way. I did not know what that girl looked like, bro. I don't know what the fuck she looked like, bro. I didn't know what she looked like till like, what, like a week later, I think. Matter of fact, that Saturday, I think. Yeah, that Saturday. Matter of fact, alright, so boom. That nigga was cracking or whatever. I heard this shit. That shit was hilarious. I heard this shit. I didn't know what the fuck she looked like. Fast forward that Saturday, I see them and shit. Not gonna lie, this about to be. This gonna sound too. Could not. I get this is just reasonable, bro. Y'all know. Y'all let me know in the comments if I being weird. This when I was like 19. I didn't really talk to her like that because it was like kind of like I would kind of like not talk to her because it's like bro, like I don't. It's like yo, I just heard my stepbrother essentially crack you. Like I don't know. It was weird. Like I didn't talk to her like that. I didn't talk to her, bro, for like the longest, bro. Literally from like when that was from that day. Mind you, this isn't the first time. Like there's like two other times I heard them fucking. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, bro, like that happened like two more times. So like I kind of acted weird because like, bro, I heard, man, bro, it got, bro. Like this nigga was tripping, bro. I'll wake up, mind you, I was sick. This the third time I heard him doing this shit. Mind you, I'm literally like asleep, bro. I just wake up. I hear them cry. I'm like, bro, like my nigga, at least wait till nigga asleep or go by her, please. Like, damn, bro, I'm not trying to hear y'all fucking, bro. Nigga was not trying to hear that, bro. It's like I was sick too. I just got over being sick. I wake up. It's like a Saturday morning. I hear just them fucking. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I wasn't trying to hear none of that. I'm like, bro, all right, bro. So that shit happened. Fast forward, like I said, I was kind of acting weird around here because like, yo, like my bro was like, I just heard this nigga fuck you. Like, I don't, I don't know. I was being kind of weird, bro, about it. Maybe I was being childish. I don't know. I was like, bro, I know what she looked like, whatever. I didn't talk to her like that. Fast forward, like, what, June? Yeah, fast forward all the way to June. I wound up, mind you, I was staying with my uncle for a little bit. When I slide up, I want, cause my dad and this girl waiting on them to get their own, for them to get a place or whatever. They ended up getting up the little. It was like a little one bedroom. Bro, that shit was ghetto as hell. I ain't gonna. That shit was looky to it, bro. Like they had the room. I slept in the living room, bro. Don't ask why. That shit happened. Mind you, like I said, I never talked to Mia like that. Like I never spoke to her like that because, like, bro, I heard you getting cracked like 3 times. I don't know why I was being childish, bro. Now I'll be like, okay, whatever, bro. I was like, alright, whatever. So nah, that shit happened, right? I already get cracked 3 times, whatever, bro. So I'm kind of like, I don't really want to talk to you. I don't know. I was being weird. I don't know. So that happened, and then moved into like the little house. They got my dad and his was ex now his ex. They got their place. I ended up leaving by my uncle. I want to leave from by that nigga, whatever, bro. I started seeing me more. I started seeing her way more compared to back then. Like I see her like in the old place, like the first house that we was staying in. Like I see her like once a month, once every 2 months. I see her like whatever. I started seeing her more and more. All right, so this when the story time released. That was some background lore. This when their story time really starts, right? So like we at the movies, right? It was me, my dad's ex, her grandkids, bro, step bro, his girl, me. We at the movies. We watching like Bad Boys, I think. Yeah, bro. I haven't been to the. This is a little side tangent. I haven't been to the movies in like 2 years. Like literally, last one went to the movies to go see Deadpool Wolverine, bro. Like that's crazy. I haven't been to the movies like in 2 years, bro. It's kind of wild, bro. Only time I watch a movie come out is if I go on them sites. That's all I'm with. Alright, me. Not them type of sites, the other sites, not the freaky sites, the regular. Yeah, let me shut up. But yeah, so let me get back to the story. So boom, we had the movies or whatever, right? I wound up, yo, that nigga's son was like, bro was cool, but his son was like, that little nigga got on my nerves. Like he was just a badass little kid, bro. Me and him wound up having to switch seats, right? Cause I sat by my dad, by his girl. I was sitting by her at the movies. She wound up, I think bro wanted something like, yo, y'all can switch spots, cause that nigga was like, I don't know, he was like kicking, like he was just like, you know how little badass kids be like. I don't know if he was like just rock. Mind you, the movie theater we was in, it wasn't like AMC. It was one of like them small movie theaters with like the seats you gotta like fucking some like the old movie theater seats. I don't know if he was like being annoying. He was in this like some older lady. I wanted me and that little nigga wanted to switch the spots. That's next to me, right? This one I'm like, this one out. The story time really starts, right? So boom, we watching a movie. I think Hood and him went to go get popcorn. Why when she get up, she like grabbed my knee. When she walked by, I was like, no, like literally. Let me repeat that. I'm sitting down. They get to go get popcorn. She just grabbed my knee. Like she just did this. Like I was like, that was interesting. Um, what was that about? Okay, she just grabbed my knee. I was like, that was pretty fucking interesting. Okay, so that happened, right? After that, I just started noticing like little shit. Like I just started peeping her doing like notice her doing like little stuff. Like after that, after we went to the movies, I st- I swear I'm not making this up. I put this nigga. I put this on Chris Evans. On Chris Evans, I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying, bro. For real. Matter of fact, I put this on Jonah Hill. I'm on Jonah Hill's life. I'm not lying. Like for real, I'm not lying on Jonah Hill. I'm not lying, bro. I'm not making the story up. I know it's ever since that little I she grabbed a nigga knee. I'm like, that was weird. After that, it's like anytime bro and Mia came by the house, I noticed she'll like sit close to me. Like she wouldn't sit next to that nigga, mind you. That's that nigga's girlfriend. That's his girlfriend. But like she would not sit next to that nigga. She would sit next to me. I was like, I swear I'm not making this up. Nigga on Jonah Hill, on Chris Evans, I'm not lying. Bro, I'm not lying, bro. From Michael B. Jordan, I'm not lying, bro. I put that on Michael B. Jordan, niggas not lying, bro. Bro, I swear, like, anytime they came out of the house, bro, like, she'll literally sit like close to me, bro. Mind you, I scooted over. I legit was scooted. Yeah, probably like she'll sit close to me. I'll scoot over a little bit. I'm like, sit by that nigga. Why you sitting so close to me? I'm like, I started peeping it. It would be weird. It's like, cause like the way that house was set up. All right, New Orleans. I stay in New Orleans, like from New Orleans, bro. We was staying like mid city area, so like it was like a shotgun house. If you know what a shotgun house is, it's like you walk in the house, and it's not like how a regular house is set up, bro. Like low key a shotgun house, you don't have no privacy. Like the way them, I don't like them type of houses. The way I hate shotgun houses, bro. The way they set up, like you have to walk to somebody else's room to get to like the kitchen or some shit. Like it was weird. Mind you, I said it was only one bedroom, so it was just my dad and his ex, they had their room. I slept in the living room at the time, so like, you walk in, it'd be the living room where I slept at. Shit was ass. Then you had the kitchen. You had like the little laundromat area, day room, bathroom. So boom, we be chilling in their room watching TV, whatever. Like I said, we sit in the bed, or whatever. We sit on the bed or whatever. She get close as hell to me. I'm like, I started peeping there, right? I'm not tripping, nigga. I'm not reaching. So boom, that happened. Also, I caught her looking at my yeah, I caught her looking at my Johnson. I caught her like peeping the G, bro. I saw her staring at my print too. I caught her staring at my print. Not making this up. So yeah, if I'm lying up flying, I don't have wings. So yeah, that happened too. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, like I started noticing like after that shit at the movies, I just started noticing her do like little shit, bro. Or like if my this too, like or my dad or whatever, or like somebody that talked to me, she'll just be staring me like dead at me. Like she'll be like staring at me hard as hell. Like let's say my dad say something to me or whatever, or like his girlfriend or something, or bro say something to me. I'll talk. She'll just stare at me. Then I'm like, damn. I'm like, I know all look good. You feel me? But like, you and bro going, you going out with my stepbrother. That's kind of weird, bro. Like I don't, I don't do that sharing shit, bro. She look good too, but still, I'm like, yeah, nah, we not doing that, bro. But yeah, that shit happened. But yeah, I just started noticing her like do like just like little shit, bro. That's really all I gotta say. That's the end of the story time for real. Like nothing crazy happened, no. For you freaked out gooner niggas, no, nothing crazy happened. That's just some like I just noticed she was feeling me. Fast forward, like I want to see, because I ended up leaving. I ended up moving back in with my aunt. Don't ask why, personal shit. So like that was like July, August, 2 years ago that was happening. This September I wound up moving back, so like I ain't really see her. I kind of stopped seeing her like that. And yeah, that's the end of that story time though. You feel me? I know some nigga watching this probably like, did he fuck her? Did he crack her? No, I didn't fuck her. Nothing else happened. That's just something I started peeping. She was feeling you, boy. It was weird, bro. She was doing other shit too, but I'm not gonna mention that. There are some other little instances. I'm not gonna bring that up. But like, yeah, that's all I had to say, bro. That was end of the story. Nothing freaky happened. Nothing between me and her happened. So don't get any ideas. You freaked out ass niggas like, did he crack? Did you fuck your stepbrother's girl? No, that didn't happen. Weird ass niggas. But yeah, that's in the story though.